Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning or good evening to everyone. Today, I am going to discuss how can we create a dataset, PS file or PDS in mainframe using utility and JCL, and how can we calculate the size of a FB file. First, what is a dataset? Dataset is a file which contain the record or data, and it is of a three type. First is PS file, and second is PDS, and third is index file. You can see index file is like vsam file, okay, which contain the key. Means on the basis of key we access the record from the file. Means we can access the file randomly. Means we can access the record from the file randomly in the index file. And first, what is a ps file? PS stands for physical sequential file, and a physical sequential file is a simple file with records stored in the order in which they are written. And there is one parameter DSORG equal to PS. Means it defines that we are creating the PS file. And DSORG means data set organization. Data set organization. And second is PDS. PDS, you can say it is a library. And let's brief it. PDS stand for partition data set. It is a data set containing multiple members. This type of data set is often used to hold load modules, source program libraries, and JCL. Each member must have a unique 1 to 8 character name. A PDS can also be used to collect a set of related files together into a single library. And maximum length of a PS or PDS file can be of 44 byte. Means it has length of 45 byte and it has 44. Means if our file length extend greater than or extend or greater than 44, it means this file is not feasible on mainframe. Means we can't create this file on mainframe. Okay, and each group of a data set or file should be maximum of 8 bytes separated by dot. Means before dot we have group name, like this is group, this is group, this is group, and there should be only 8 character, or you can give less than 8 character in each group, and these all are separated by the dot. And programmer can use some national character like hash, dollar, at the rate, and percentage, given that the dataset should not start with these symbol character. And like we have used the hash character. And we can create the PS file in the different format. There is like first is fixed record format. It means one physical logical record is equal to one block. Means size of this record and size of this block will be same, and each block has the same size as each record. Okay, like you can see block size equal to L record, but we use it very less. And second is fixed block, which we use commonly. And one physical logical record con one logical block, one block contain the many records. One block contain many physical logical block. This format designation means that the several logical record are combined into one physical block. This is physical block, and these are logical record. So these logical record will be contained into one physical block, and that's why fixed record means block equal to n into L record. And this format can provide efficient space utilization and operation. And this format is commonly used for fixed length record. And third is variable format. In this format means one logical record as one physical block, means one logical record as one physical block. A variable length logical record consists of a record word descriptor followed by the data. Means we first have the RDW. This is RDW, and this is also RDW, and this is also RDW. Means record word descriptor. The record word descriptor is a 4-byte field describing the record. The first 2 bytes contain the length of the logical record. Then the length can be from 4 to 32,760 byte. All bit of the third and fourth byte must be 0 because other value are used for span record. And this format is also used very less. And fourth format is variable block, means variable format. And this format places several variable logic length logical record in one physical block. Means uh, in one block there can be two records, three record. Okay, and in this software must place an additional block word descriptor at the beginning of the block which contain the total length of the block. We have like first is BDW and second is RDW. This is BDW and this is RDW, and this is our record. And same for this record, like we have RDW, and first it will contain the block, means it is for block, and it is for record, and it is for record. And same for this block exist. And block size is greater than 4 plus, means 4 is record descriptor word plus n into lrecal. An undefined format means this format consists of a variable length physical record and block with no predefined structure. Although this format may be appear attractive for many unusual applications, it is normally used for executable module. Means U is used for executable module. And how can we create a PS file using ISPA panel? Like first we need to go into the third, which is utility. Perform utility functions. And there are various options, like first is view and second is edit. You can view the your data set by pressing one in ISP panel, and by two you can edit that data set. And third is utility, in which various function available. And now we are going to allocate, so we have to use the two data set: allocate, rename, delete, catalog, uncatalog, or display information of an entire data set. For allocate, you need to use A. For catalogs, you need to use C. For R rename, you need to use R. Okay, for delete, like you can use, but we mostly use A for allocate only. And like we have written here, partition or sequential or vsem data set. Okay, but we are going to create a PS file. So we have written like inverted comma dash dot account dot data dot ps dot file close inverted comma, and then press enter. Okay, and after pressing enter you will see management class and storage class, volume, serial device type, and data class. You can keep them blank or you can keep the default value. And in space unit you can use the drag based on the how many record you want in your data set. Like for lakhs of record you should use the cylinder, and if it is less than lakhs of means it is in thousands, then you can use the track. And like primary quantity, you how much primary quantity you want to give, like 50, and secondary quantity means primary quantity is means we have 50 track which we use the first. After all the primary quantity exhausted, we will use the secondary quantity. And directory block is used for means we have given here 0 for ps file, means 0 for sequential data set. And record format we can give like fb file, vb file, but mostly we give only two only. And record length we have given 80 byte and block size 800. uh, you must be remember that block size should be multiple of your record length, means you can give here also 8000 also, but you can't give like 799. You can't give this. Okay, it should be multiple of your record length. And data set name you can keep it blank or for ps file, or you can keep it always blank. And after that you press enter, you will see the data set allocated. And if you want to check the data set, means you want to check the data set, you need to go in on ispa panel, then you need to go in third utility functions. And after that you need to go in uh, ds list, print or display list of data names, print or display vtalk information. You need to go into the four option, like we have given the four option. And after pressing enter you need to give here your dataset name which you have created. After pressing enter here, you will see the your file name here. Okay, and like if you want to see its information, you can give here s also. You can give here I also. Okay, these are both for both same. Like you can check the information using both keyword here s or I. If you press like s and or I, you will see the information like you have dataset name this, management class is none, storage class is user, volume serial is this, and device type is 3390, and data class is none. Oh, and organization is ps file, means we have this ps file. And the code format is fb fixed format, and the code length is of 80 byte, and block size is 800, and primary track is 80 and secondary track is 20. And means we have current allocation is this, but we have no record into this, so there is 0 0. And we have creation date when we have created, and it means compressible no. And what is reference date means when you are going to use it in last time, means you have created this file and you have edited, and after that if you will see its information, it will be today date. And after like you have used it 2 day after, means then you will see here the date 201001 and 03, means after to date today. If you will see this file, means if you see any information, you will see the reference date. And like if you want to edit the data set, you need to write here e, edit, means you need to write e. And after pressing enter here, you will see this kind of file blank. And then you can write your record here, like I have written manufacturing grow youtube channel, then you can write number of records here, like that same. Okay, and after that if you will press here enter, you will see the no record other, you will see only one record. And then you can write here save and press enter, you will see the data set saved. And after this you need to exit this after saving, so you need to press the f3 function. And like it is edited and dataset edited. And you want to view or browse dataset, in view you can edit it, but it will not save, it will not unsave, means it will not save, you can say. And in browse you cannot edit, can't edit. Okay, but only see the data. Like if you will give here view, you will see this record and in the view mode. Okay, you have only one record. And like after pressing F3 here, you will see this viewed and dataset viewed. And there is one JCL to create a dataset. Like we have this job card. We have used this job card and we are using the utility IEFBR14 utility to create the dataset. Then you can give like sysprint, sysout, sysdump to display the dataset information. Like we are creating DD1 and this is file name and this is disposition parameter new catalog and delete and space is track and this is primary means track and this is our secondary track means and RLSC is used for means whatever data it has used and means whatever data it has unused data means it has not used the space storage it can release that space. Okay, that's why it is used RLSC. And unit is sysda means it on which disk you want to create this dataset. You can create on tape also, but we are going to create it on sysda. On tape you will not be able to see the information of this dataset without using any tool. And for DCB means this is a means information of the like PS, it is PS file, record format is FB and LRECL is 80 and block size is 800. So after submitting this job means if you will submit this job you will see this dataset will be created on your mainframe. And next is how can we calculate the size of a FB file in mainframe. uh, Multiply the record count of a file with LRECL and you will get the size in byte. Dividing total byte by 10424 will give you means KB size in KB size. And we have PS file and this has format FB and we have record length is of 80 byte and consider it has 1000 record. Okay, and so 1000 record and like we want to check the size of this then we need to write the record count and multiple by the record length is 80 so we need to write this 80 and after that we need to divide it by the 1024 to find out the size in KB. So it will be 80,000 and 1024 so it will be size around like 798.79 like 1024 so it has to be like 125 so its size will be 779 point like 258 like something 125 like something so its length will be 79 point if you will divide this and there will be some value so that will be in KB so its length is in KB so if you will download this file so you will see the this length of this length I mean, this size of the file on your computer also and create PDS. How can you create the PDS for PDS oh everything will be same like you this is choosable you can give anything cylinder also and primary quantity secondary quantity but for PDS you need to give the directory block means for PDS you need to give here like 2 3 4 anything but it should not be 0 for PDS and for through JCL you need to use IEFBR14 utility and you need to give your means file name here this will be also same display disposition parameter and in space you need to give here means directory block so that we create a PDS file. So it should be directory work something in case of PDS file. And like DS organization should be PDS record format FB. You can give anything like VB also. LRECL is 80, block size is 800. So if you will submit this file, you will see the PDS file. And in PDS file, you can create any number of member like copy member and like selection member, sort JCL, and anything like ID cam, ID cam JCL. You can create any number of JCL in the PDS. Okay, or you can say in source also. You can create source also. And thank you guys. That's all from my side. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Please hit the like button and share as much as possible.